Hey, my name is Mike, and today I'm going to show you how to replace a motor on a vacuum flow central vac system like the one over my left shoulder. This particular one is a model 560. Now there's a lot of things that can go wrong with a central vac system. This one was pretty easy to diagnose. There was smoke pouring out of the motor, so I knew I needed a replacement motor. I looked at the old motor. It had the part number 7549 written on the side. So I Googled vacuum motor 7549, and it turns out this is a real common motor used in a lot of applications. Now I was real impressed with the people I ordered the replacement motor from, and I'm putting a link to their Amazon site in the description below. If you want to order exactly what I ordered, click on that link. The motor came in a couple of days. It's the same brand name as the one that came out of it. It appears to be built just as heavy, and I have no way of proving this, but the people I ordered it from said the new motor actually has heavier brushes than the old motor and should last longer. Now here's what you'll need to do today's project. First off, if your motor and vacuum system is mounted like mine is, up high on the wall, you need a step stool unless you're 8 foot tall. Next, you'll need a couple of sockets, a 1/4 inch and an 11/32. You'll need a Phillips screwdriver. You'll need some electrical connections. The new motor did not come with electrical connections on the wires, and I knew this when I ordered it. I got my electrical connections at O'Reilly. You'll need a way of crimping the electrical connections. And finally, you'll need a pair of needle nose pliers. First thing we want to do today is unplug the unit. Then we'll want to take our 1/4 inch socket and remove one set screw that holds the top on the vacuum system. Once you've removed that set screw, you can tilt the entire top back and it comes right off. That will expose the motor below. The motor has 3 wires, a black one and a white one that you can unplug, and then a ground wire that's held on with an 11/32 nut. So take your 11/32 socket and remove the nut that holds the ground wire on. Next thing is the hardest part of the entire project. You'll need to disconnect the vacuum hose that connects to the motor, and it's held on with a clamp that has a Phillips head screw. Once you have that out, you can lift the motor out. Now there's a couple of things we need to do before we put the new motor in. As I said earlier, you'll have to crimp electrical connections on the black and the white wire, and then the black wire I had to trim some rubber off of to get it to plug back in. Now you'll notice that the motor rests on some rubber feet. I wanted to reuse the rubber feet off the old motor, so I took the needle nose pliers and crimped the top of them and slid them right off the old motor. Then I squirted them with WD-40 and twisted them into the new motor. Now we're ready to install the new motor. We put it on. We connect the vacuum hose. Tighten up the clamp. We'll plug in our black wire and our white wire. We'll put the ground wire back on with our 11/32 socket. We'll put the top back on and replace the set screw. Plug it in, and it ought to work like a charm. I was real pleased with how this process works, and I hope it worked for you as well as it did for me. Hey, thanks for watching.